welcome back.
Welcome.
It's this week's edition of Deals Revealed, the top restaurant sales, listing, and franchise opportunities at We Sell Restaurants, the nation's largest restaurant brokerage firm. I'm Robin Gagnon.
And I'm Rob Morrison, and we're excited to bring you the biggest restaurant deals of the week. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or even join our brand as a franchisee, this is the place to be.
You got it. So we're going to cover recent restaurant sales, those new listings hitting the market. I love that. We're going to share tips for those interested in knowing what's going on in the restaurant industry overall, and we're going to be answering any questions live. So drop them in the comments. Remember, we'll also follow up if you post questions to our social media channels.
That's right. And if you're watching live, please say hello. Let us know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching a replay, that's great. Type replay so we know that you stopped by.
And I saw several of those last week, Rob.
Excellent.
So that was great. All right, let's get started. What's happening in the restaurant marketplace, the top insights of the week. Here are some of the headlines around the nation. So it looks like the Trump administration's focus on health and making America healthy again, it's starting to affect some restaurants. So In-N-Out Burger is in the news for this reason. Do you know that brand?
All I know about them is a West Coast thing, I think, and they have kind of a cult-like following.
That's it. People who love their burgers seriously love their burgers. They're in the West Coast, states like California, Arizona, Nevada, 8 states overall. But anyway, they are removing food dye red 40 from the pink lemonade. It's being replaced with beta carotene and vegetable juice. Those sound much more healthy.
They do.
Than red dye 40, don't you think? So Health Secretary Robert Kennedy Jr. in the Food and Drug Administration said they have announced a mutual understanding with the food industry in April that says 8 food dyes, including red dye 40. I bet that's in Skittles, and I love some Skittles. That's going to be that's progressively removed from menus, so stay tuned for more announcements just like this.
And I suspect we'll be sharing other news, similar news like that in the future.
Absolutely. So who knows what's going to follow on the heels of red dye 40, but
Yep.
they're out of the lemonade. Another brand, Texas Roadhouse, making big news with expansion, and that's according to a report from USA Today. They have already opened 12 new locations of their flagship chain, which includes, now this is a sports bar spinoff. I wasn't aware of this. Bubba's 33.
Sounds good.
It sounds good. It sounds like a place that we people in the South would love to gather. Bubba's 33. So in the remaining months of the year, Texas Roadhouse is going to hit 30 new locations, so 17 are yet to come. Latest 12 include 2 in Florida. One's just down the road from us, Champions Gate, from our corporate headquarters. And other locations already open. We've got Arizona, Georgia, Illinois, Kentucky, 4 units in Texas. Big splash there. Not to be left behind, let's talk about El Pollo Loco. They're also expanding. 10 new units. And you get into double digits. That's some growth,
Sure.
right? In fact, they also have 70 stores undergoing remodels. So I'm only repeating things. I'm not making any definitive statements, but a Facebook thread recently said El Pollo Loco is, quote, better than Popeyes and KFC.
Wow.
Sounds like the chicken wars are officially underway. We Sell Restaurants. We will simply report and allow the listeners to taste and decide for themselves.
All right, so I feel it coming, Robin. I know you want to talk about some AI news every week. What are we hearing this week?
Great question. So here is the latest AI integration from Toast, the mega POS provider. They're in all kinds of stores all over the country. So they have introduced Toast IQ.
Okay.
So this AI-driven platform is designed to streamline their front-of-the-house operation. So their features are even a menu upsell prompt for the servers. They're doing digital chits, which are going to provide guest details based on their dining history and shifts at a glance for instant communication between management and staff. So integration of AI right into the POS platform.
Imagine you walk in, they kind of already know what you might be interested in, right?
Everybody's watching.
Sounds interesting. We're looking for even more of these integrations as brands leverage that AI for operational efficiency in the industry. And so there's more news.
Absolutely. So strategic partnerships, always fascinating to me. And so 2 names familiar to the restaurant industry are telling us they're joining forces. Uber Eats,
Okay.
partnering with OpenTable. So they're going to integrate dine-in reservation functionality directly into the app. So it's not just the US, Canada, Mexico, UK, Ireland and Australia are going to be able to discover and book dine-in restaurant deals directly through Uber Eats and get some incentives. So booking your reservation and getting it delivered all on the same app.
That is a smart move by Uber Eats and OpenTable, two powerhouses making it easier for customers to connect with their restaurants, whether dining in, ordering out, partnerships like this. So just how fast the industry is evolving. Speaking of opportunities like that, let's shift gears a little bit. Take a look at some of the restaurants making headlines on their own, available for purchase right now. Kicking things off down south, Sweet Home, Alabama, with this week's top listings listed by broker Jay Chandler in Spanish Fort, Alabama. This waterfront seafood restaurant for sale. It's listing number 24953. It's a rare opportunity. It's priced at $1.39 million. Known for its fresh seafood, scenic outdoor seating, and relaxed coastal vibe, it draws a loyal local crowd and a steady tourist traffic. The business is fully equipped with a professional kitchen and built for high volume service, making it truly turnkey. Its popular menu, its strong beverage program have earned consistent praise and a stellar reputation. Located on a high traffic route with generous parking and stunning views, it's ideal for casual dining and events alike. Seller training, possible financing make this an ideal fit for both seasoned operators and lifestyle focused buyers.
You had me at waterfront.
Waterfront.
Woo!
That's right, and beverage program.
Yes.
Next up, let's head to Indiana for another strong opportunity. It's listing number 24983, and it's listed by our brokers Ernie and Lori Kurtok in Carmel. This breakfast and lunch restaurant for sale is a standout at $425,000, a community favorite for nearly 20 years, located in a high traffic area with loyal regulars, steady new customers. This turnkey operation comes fully equipped with a 12-foot hood, grills, fryers, refrigeration, and more, ready for smooth day-to-day operations. There's no franchise fees here. The new owner has full creative freedom to build on this strong reputation. Surrounded by residential neighborhoods and local businesses, it's primed for growth through extended hours, catering, and online expansion. A perfect opportunity for first-time buyers or seasoned operators. Both should take a look at that one.
You know, Rob, we also have a new listing in Cleveland, Ohio, listing 25049. This is listed by broker Zoltan Lucas. This fast food business for sale is priced at $175, delivers $245,000 in annual sales and nearly $58,000 in owner earnings. Operating since 2015, it's known for its popular cheesesteaks and fast quality service, high traffic, high visibility location. Right size. Listen, you don't have to worry about this one. 700 square foot space, comes fully equipped, has a team of 8 employees, making it truly turnkey. With affordable rent and steady foot traffic from locals and professionals alike, this is an ideal setup for an owner-operator. The seller is offering support with supplier introductions to ensure a smooth transition. It's a solid opportunity. First-time buyers, those looking to expand a fast food portfolio. It's the one.
Yeah, give Zoltan a call.
Yeah.
If you missed any of those listing numbers, don't worry, you can search by geography right on our website. In fact, Robin, we just launched a newly redesigned homepage at WeSellRestaurants.com. Makes it easier than ever to find listings near you. As soon as you land on the site, it automatically displays the newest opportunities closest to your location. Major upgrade there. A lot of work went into that. It comes with a lot of powerful features for both buyers and sellers. So Robin, what should sellers specifically know about how this redesigned site helps connect with buyers?
So that is a phenomenal question, Rob, because as any seller is really thinking about that next step, they need to be sure the resource they're choosing understands the needs of the marketplace. And that's really the effort that went into our new site. It's built around what buyers want: context and connection. 2 decades of helping buyers, we know they don't just want numbers, they want to understand why the restaurant is for sale. And that story often becomes the very reason they will take the next step. Just yesterday, I spoke with a seller. He started as a manager in 1999, bought the restaurant 3 years later, grew it into a $2 million
Wow.
$2 million fast casual concept. Now, his wife has some long-term health needs. He's stepping away to spend more time with her. But that story matters, and telling it well helps buyers envision themselves in the next chapter of their lives. So that's why one of the most exciting features of our new platform is video forward listings. Sellers can now tell their stories in their own words, in the voice of the broker. And we've built those tools to bring it to life right on the listing page. It's not just a listing, it's a connection point.
Wow, that's a powerful example. It really shows how much storytelling can impact a buyer's decision. I love that the new site brings those stories front and center. It's more than just numbers on a page. Now it's shifting gears a bit, right? What about the buyers? What can this new look, this new design offer the buyers, Robin?
So the entire redesign was centered on that buyer experience. And I think that's the number one tip for buyers. We want to make it not only easier, faster, and more intuitive for someone exploring restaurant ownership to find the right opportunity and take action, but we're also giving them smarter search tools, listings that have more context, video, financials, seller motivation. We're giving that to buyers up front with all the information, and we've also expanded the tools and resources for our buyers. So our buyer resource page is packed with helpful context, from financing guides to due diligence checklists, all designed to help support someone at every stage of the buying journey. So whether you're just starting to explore the idea or ready to make an offer, we built this site to help you move forward with confidence.
That's right. It really comes down to education, right? You're making it easier for buyers to learn on their own terms at their own pace. That's the idea.
That's exactly right, Rob. And while having a certified restaurant broker guide the process, that's key. But sometimes buyers are a bit shy up front, and they really just want to get more familiar with the process on their own before they start having those conversations. So we understand that. We support the process, providing information that's easily accessible so they can explore options on their own at their own pace. And that's why the new site delivers both expert guidance and self-guided resources. We've spent 2 decades developing tools specifically for restaurant buyers. Leveraging them gives a We Sell Restaurants buyer a real edge. It helps them ask the right questions, avoid costly mistakes, and ultimately close with more confidence in their decision.
Yeah, so it's clear this new site doing more than just listing restaurants, helping buyers make smarter decisions, giving sellers a better way to connect with serious prospects. The combination of expert guidance and on-demand resources really sets We Sell Restaurants apart.
Yes.
So now that we've covered what's new, let's take a look at what's moving. Here are some of the restaurants that recently sold and the brokers behind these successful deals.
All right, Rob, let's dig in. Take a moment to highlight some recent success stories from the We Sell Restaurants team, transactions where we delivered real results for sellers and a strong return for buyers. So one that really stands out in this ever popular barbecue segment, which continues to perform well nationwide.
Yeah. The We Sell Restaurants Atlanta team recently closed listing 10891, highly profitable Shane's Rib Shack franchise just north of Atlanta. This fast casual spot pulled in over $1.2 million in sales with nearly $150,000 in profit. A solid investment for the buyer. It's located off a major highway amid growing neighborhoods and retail centers. The 2,600 square foot restaurant featured a fully equipped kitchen, spacious dining, and a strong team of 20 staff members. The buyer benefited, Robin, from SBA financing options, so only 20% down, received comprehensive owner training to ensure a smooth transition, low royalties and marketing fees, this turnkey franchise was a standout opportunity in a thriving market, expertly handled by the We Sell Restaurants Atlanta team.
I love it. And another win for We Sell Restaurants, listing 16641. It's a well-established bakery and cafe in Estes Park, Colorado. It's officially sold with broker Jeff Marcus at the helm. He represented this 2,640 square foot gym, which was thriving for over 18 years. Listen, these legacy locations, this is what the restaurant industry is about. And it was delivering over $250,000 in benefit to the owner. Positioned just off a major highway in a high-traffic tourist destination, the cafe featured seating for 85, is that right? 85.
Wow.
Both indoor and outdoor, beer and wine license, multiple revenue streams, dine-in service to branded merchandise. So SBA lending, again, in place, favorable lease of just $5,032 a month. This was ideal for lifestyle buyers and experienced operators. So the buyer, he's stepping into this beloved local business with plenty of extra upside, including the potential to franchise in the future. So congratulations to the buyer, the seller, and to Jeff Marcus for a well-executed transaction.
We say his name a lot. You know, Robin, both of those sold listings that we just talked about had something in common: SBA lending. And that's another area where We Sell Restaurant steps in to support buyers, whether it's SBA-backed loans or unsecured lending. We connect buyers with the right financing partners to help them reach the closing table. Let's turn to Morrisville, North Carolina, where listing 21720 just sold. Broker Paul Peterson closed the deal on a flexible cafe location.
And he's a newbie, right?
Polly from Raleigh.
That's right. He just keeps closing these deals. I love it.
Yeah, it was great. Below market rent there. Fully equipped space, ready for that new concept. Buyer recognized the opportunity to bring in something new without the constraints of a franchise, taking advantage of an independent setup that included essential equipment like brewing systems, refrigeration, 2 grease traps, over $250,000 in annual sales, and the space designed for efficiency. The location was primed for a smooth and profitable handoff. Congratulations, Paul, the buyer and the seller, all of them excited for this new chapter in Morrisville.
Love it. So, remind them, what do they want to do?
Well, you're going to put a thumbs up in the comment section if you love hearing about all these wonderful success stories.
Okay, so now let's focus on 3 additional hot new listings. Okay, they're not sold yet, so that's a good thing.
Yep.
They just hit the market, but they won't last long. So if you're looking for a great opportunity, pay attention. We'll start with a restaurant listed by Justin Scotto in Duncan, South Carolina. The listing number is 25086. Has a drive-through. Drive-through equipped, franchise for sale. It's a top performing opportunity priced at $650,000. Has nearly $900,000 in sales, over $200,000 in earnings. It's a fully operational business with immediate income potential, spanning not even quite 1,400 square feet and positioned in a high traffic area, so visibility, loyal customers, rent under $3,500 a month, and the franchise, where you're going to get full training, ongoing brand support, 5.5% royalty, so it's ideal for new or experienced operators. And we talked about this, SBA lending, all important, and qualified buyers may be able to jump in on this one for as little as 20% down. A profitable opportunity in a growing market.
That sounds great. So shifting gears, we have an independent restaurant opportunity, Ball Ground, Georgia. It is listing number 25136, listed by Paul Rogers, priced at $124,900, looking for an ambitious owner-operator. It's someone that can really make their mark there. Located in a busy area of Cherokee County, draws steady traffic and hosts special events, making it a local favorite. The 1,700 square foot space, efficiently laid out, comes equipped with essentials to keep things running smoothly. Again, without the franchise fees or restrictions, the new owner has full freedom to customize the menu and the hours. Financing options are available, plus an affordable lease at just over $3,100 a month. a solid chance to grow your own restaurant right there.
Yeah, we've been doing this for over 20 years, and I
Mm.
can remember when there wasn't much in Ball Ground, Georgia, but it has grown immensely. So finally, let's switch gears and go south from there, listing 25228, a restaurant bar for sale in Naples, Florida, listed by broker David Whitcomb. It's priced at $500,000 with projected annual revenue of 650,000. It's a fully equipped venue, fantastic indoor and outdoor bar. That's so important down there.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic large patio, space for live entertainment. The lease has 4 years left, renewal options, and the rent is under $12,000 a month. It's ideal for a hands-on operator ready to grow sales while current staff manages the daily operations. Lending partners are standing by to help qualified buyers get a quick approval, so don't miss out. Prime Naples opportunity.
Yeah. So earlier, Robin, you were mentioning how the seller's story can really shape a buyer's decision. That's because restaurants, they're not just businesses. We all know that. They reflect big life transitions. For some, buying a restaurant is the start of a long-held dream, and for others, selling marks a new chapter, scaling back, relocating, or pursuing something different. And we sell restaurants, we understand these moments and the meaning behind them. So whether you're buying or selling, your story matters. Share it in the comments. We're here to help you and help you move forward with that confidence and clarity that you need.
Absolutely. And at We Sell Restaurants, continuing in that vein, just want to share our core values. They aren't just words, they guide how we operate every day. And one that defines our culture is simple but powerful: to act with integrity and only make agreements we are willing and able to keep. It's at the heart of everything that we do. Another that stands out is our commitment to deliver a customer service experience we're sharing. So Rob, I know you scour these reviews and keep an eye on client feedback. Tell us what you came across this week that signals those values in action.
Well, the hardest part is sifting through all of them, Robin. And as you say, the thing that stands out here is the level of commitment our brokers are bringing to every single relationship. It shows in these reviews. Let's start with an incredible 5-star review from Michael Dabrowski, who worked with our Broward County brokers, Ken and Hannah Eisenband. He says, "I'm deeply grateful to Ken Eisenband for his excellent job and for his professional and human support while selling my restaurant. He demonstrated impressive honesty and integrity during our communication. He's a well-educated and truly professional, prepared restaurant broker who skillfully utilizes various marketing channels to reach potential buyers. Ken has extensive experience in the local restaurant market and easily handles complex paperwork and legal aspects. He is a highly reputable broker with a long track record of successful sales. His skills in dealing with local regulations, liquor licensing, and financial structuring are the best in the industry." Wow. I would also like to thank Hannah Eisenband in Newman for her continual help during the sales process. She is a very precise and punctual person with a lot of important responsibilities. They are an excellent team. Thank you, Ken and Hannah. Wow.
That's amazing.
He had
Like
a lot to say.
you had a lot to say. You need to take a breath during that. There was so much to say.
Yeah.
That review, and it goes to the heart of our core values, to act with integrity. And that's what the sellers zeroed in on that review. It goes to the human factor. Far beyond professionalism and deep market expertise, Ken and Hannah clearly delivered in every way. We also heard from Matt Stallings in Marietta, Georgia, who worked with Jeff Height. He wrote, "Highly recommend Jeff, whether you're looking to buy or sell a restaurant. He has a great knowledge of the local market and helped me out a ton in my business acquisition. He's professional, well organized, and knowledgeable." I've worked with other business brokers in the past, and from my experience, it was night and day difference. Therefore, I'm thankful that I was able to work with Jeff and will continue to use him for future acquisitions and sales in my career.
There you go. That kind of client loyalty, returning again and again, is earned by consistently showing up and delivering results. Jeff and Kim do exactly that.
And finally, let's highlight a powerful testimonial from Tony Carroll, who worked with Scott Hoopengardner in Charlotte, North Carolina. Here's what she shared. We had the pleasure of working with Scott Hoopengardner to sell our business, and we couldn't be more pleased with the experience. From start to finish, Scott was professional, responsible, and extremely knowledgeable about the restaurant industry. His expertise was invaluable, especially when it came to navigating the complexities of working with
The landlords.
difficult landlord. Oh, you got it. Scott kept the process moving smoothly, always staying ahead of potential challenges and ensuring that we felt informed and supported every step of the way. His ability to negotiate and problem solve made what could have been a stressful process far more manageable. If you're looking for a broker who truly knows the restaurant business and will go the extra mile to get the deal done, we highly recommend Scott.
Wow, that's consistent execution, tough deals under pressure is why Scott's clients walk away so happy. Well done.
And these are more than just transactions, right? They are personal milestones for the people we serve. And these reviews are proof that our team is delivering not just results, but peace of mind.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. We're proud to represent the best restaurant brokers in the business, whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options. Our team is here to make the process seamless, successful, maybe even enjoyable. At the heart of everything we do is our core value. We create a customer service experience worth sharing, and we act with integrity because to us, every transaction is more than just a sale. It's a story that we're proud to be part of.
Oh gosh, those testimonials get me every single time.
So I hear that there's some exciting news about a new franchisee, Robin, who is joining our family. Sounds like another example of somebody ready for a new chapter. This time, a restaurant owner who's shifting gears and stepping into the brokerage side of the industry. Let's hear more about that transition.
Oh, you're so right. And we are super excited to welcome Jason Coleman to the We Sell Restaurants team in Frisco, Texas. Jason said he was looking for a new opportunity that would allow him to combine his passion and expertise in the food industry with his interest in business. Now, he comes from the industry. He's a multi-unit owner of a franchise restaurant brand with his brother, who was really deep into the operations side. So Jason was ready to explore something new. The We Sell Restaurants brand, it was perfect. He's able to leverage industry experience in a new way on his own terms. This model, remember, lets you stay connected to the industry you know and love, but without the late nights, the weekends, 70-hour work weeks, the call-outs, the meeting the truck. I can stop there. As a franchisee, Jason is now joining other former restaurant owners to represent restaurants in his market looking to sell and match them with qualified buyers, all under the umbrella of the nation's leading restaurant brokerage brand.
It's great news, and we're so excited to welcome Jason to the We Sell Restaurants family. If you're a restaurant owner ready for a proven system, national marketing that drives results, and the chance to build a real business with a lifestyle that finally fits your life, you can reach out online. So what are some of the benefits for existing restaurant owners to join this brand?
So the biggest one, Rob, is just they already speak the language. Former GMs, multi-unit operators, suppliers, you understand the dynamics of food service, but this business model gives you a new way to apply that model. Add to that banker's hours and real earnings. Many franchisees choose this path for the freedom to build a six-figure business without the burnout of restaurant schedule. So all of that are great reasons why more than half of our franchisees transition from the restaurant business to restaurant brokerage at We Sell Restaurants, where we build a community where people feel supported and equipped to succeed. So if that feels like an opportunity you've been waiting for, visit WeSellRestaurants.com/franchise to learn more.
Perfect. We mentioned earlier that we recently sold a Shane's Rib Shack, and that's actually one of the many franchise brands we support through our resale program. So, Robin, can you share more about how that works and why franchisors are turning to We Sell Restaurants for all those deals?
Absolutely. Franchise brands like the Shane's Rib Shack Group rely on resale restaurants to manage their resale transactions so their development team can be focused on driving new growth. It's a win-win. In fact, one of our national brand partners recently shared that a significant number of our resale buyers go on to purchase additional territories. That means franchisors aren't just retaining units, they're expanding their footprint. Meanwhile, we're handling those complex parts of the transaction, negotiations, landlord approval, buyer vetting, and storytelling around past performance. Our certified restaurant brokers bring expertise in resales that most development teams just don't have. We can recast financials, highlight opportunity, and guide candidates through every step while staying aligned with brand standards. We're formalizing these relationships with memorandums of understandings across multiple franchise systems every month, creating consistent deal flow for our brokers and value for the entire franchise ecosystem.
And that's why so many of the franchisors are trusting resale restaurants to manage their resale process professionally, compliantly, and with growth in mind. If your brand is ready for smarter resale strategy, please head to WeSellRestaurants.com. Click on For Franchisors in the top right to get started.
Wow, you know what? It's already past 12:30.
We ran long today. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
'Cause it's a wrap now for the week's top sales, listings, and franchise opportunities. Just remember, if you're looking to buy, sell, or start a new career in restaurant brokerage, we're here to help.
And remember, the great restaurant deals move quickly. So if something caught your eye, don't wait. Click the link in the comments or visit WeSellRestaurants.com to learn more.
If you enjoyed this live, hit that thumbs up button, share it with anyone looking to buy or sell a restaurant.
And don't forget to follow our page so you never miss a new listing. We'll be back next Friday with more updates. Until then, have a wonderful weekend and remember, our name says it all.
We sell restaurants.